Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the main reason, and I thank the Honourable Rizal for his question, the main reason, Madam Speaker, for the review is to develop a new investment policy and a modern investment law and regulation, Madam Speaker, which will be able to adapt to what is now a changing economic environment. Madam Speaker, this is due to the fact that the current Foreign Investment Act is almost 2 decades old, Madam Speaker, and its past amendments to the Act were largely procedural in nature, Madam Speaker, with regards to how Investment Fiji registered and facilitated foreign investment into Fiji. Now, Madam Speaker, the review will now focus on the overarching policy and regulatory framework that captures our development aspirations as stated in our 5-year and our 20-year National Development Plan. And the vision in the National Development Plan is transforming Fiji, Madam Speaker. And the review of the investment policy and law is actually consistent with this particular vision. Now, Madam Speaker, the Fijian economy, obviously, as well noted and well informed, this House is very well informed about this, Fijian economy has been experiencing unprecedented levels of growth, which has never ever been achieved before, Madam Speaker. Yeah. We've had 8 years of positive growth, Madam Speaker, and over the past 5 years, we have experienced an average growth. Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, this information.
You don't know the difference between collection and collection.
Order. Please, the Honourable Faiyaz Koya has the floor.
Madam Speaker, he may not like it, he may not like it, they may not like it, but I'll tell you what, the Fijian public like it. Yeah. So let them hear it, Madam Speaker, because they're watching. Madam Speaker, over the past 5 years, we have experienced...
On truth, not lies. On no division. We divide, we don't divide.
I like standing up, Madam Speaker. It's my birthday, so everybody can see.
Sorry.
Madam Speaker, over the past 5 years, we have experienced an average growth of 4.5% with 5.6% in 2016. Madam Speaker, in 2014, being the highest, Madam Speaker, recorded for decades. Now, the investment figures have also been very positive, with over 25% contribution to the GDP, and most importantly, Madam Speaker, and this is a very important piece of information which you should listen to, Honourable Biman Prasad, right? 25% contribution to the GDP, and most importantly, the private sector investments have contributed approximately 15%. So that's inward, Madam Speaker. Furthermore, the RBF Economic Review has stated that investment has remained upbeat in 2017, and on average new lending from commercial banks for investment increased by an average of 23% in 2017. Madam Speaker, the strong growth of investments has been obviously made possible by the long-term forward-thinking and pro-growth policies of the Fiji First government, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, also, whilst the government continues to provide a relevant infrastructure, it is equally important that the policy and the regulatory framework are continuously reviewed and revised to actually meet the market demands. Madam Speaker, the Fijian government over the years has set the foundation for a modern economy and a modern nation state that is responsive to the needs of the stakeholders and the changing global environment. And we all know about the changing global environment in terms of trade and investments. Therefore, Madam Speaker, the investment reforms that the Ministry and the World Bank Group and IFC is working on will clearly outline a reform action plan. Hence, the process is commenced with an investment reform map, which we commonly term as IRM. And this highlights the opportunities to implement an investment regulatory framework that positions Fiji at the forefront in terms of taking advantage of global investment flows. Furthermore, Madam Speaker, the IRM identifies Fiji's development vision, entails a diversification towards knowledge and technology, intensive sectors and activities, and hence we need to ensure that the resources are actually channeled towards attracting the right kind of investment and investors. Therefore, Madam Speaker, the Investment Reform Action Plan will include three things: an investment policy statement, which will set out the objectives and principles that will achieve the overall vision, a comprehensive investment law that provides the rights and protections and obligations to both domestic and to foreign investors, and clearly defined roles with Investment Promotion Agency, that is Investment Fiji, and the regulatory agencies. Madam Speaker, as we progress the reforms, we'll also look at strengthening the roles and responsibilities of all government agencies, including Investment Fiji, and I'm sure Honourable Gawoka will be happy to hear that. Therefore, the investment reform, Madam Speaker, will take a holistic approach that will establish a new investment regime that whilst being attractive to investment is also protecting our national interest, Madam Speaker. And I thank you for this opportunity to respond.